Hey everyone, welcome to my channel, Saved by a Sleeve. This channel, if you haven't been here before, focuses mainly on the gastric sleeve and weight loss surgery, but mainly the gastric sleeve, which I had on May the 9th, 2017. So it's been 8 years. I just had my 8-year anniversary of my life-changing gastric sleeve surgery. And when I had the surgery, I weighed roughly 400 pounds, like 398 pounds. Today I weigh 224 pounds. I got back up to around 275 as of Thanksgiving 2024, and I started doing the carnivore diet. And since then I've gotten down to where I'm at now, which is the least I've weighed since I was like 35, and I'm about to turn 56 next week. So anybody out there who's looking for a miracle, the weight loss surgery is definitely the way to go, in my opinion. It saved my life. I was always somebody who was dieting, and I was pretty active, especially for a fat guy, and I just didn't see a way out of it. I went online, I found BeLightweight.com, which is a great website, great company, and I booked my trip to Mexico, which was terrifying until I started talking to people that had been there and done it. And then I went there and I'm like, this is better than the US, because I had my gallbladder out like 5 years ago, and the experience at the hospital here in the US in Florida was a million times less quality than this situation in Mexico. That place was amazing. Go back to one of my first videos and I show you my 2-room hospital suite where I stayed when I had my surgery. It's incredible. I had a sitting area with a leather sectional, 2 big screen TVs, 2 full bathrooms, a lazy boy. Everything was like state of the art. The doctors were great. The nurses were great. It was an amazing experience, very eye-opening. So this video is pretty much about just checking in, catching up, letting you know that I'm going to be doing this once or twice a week at least going forward, because you know, I have a lot of information and a lot of inspiration that I can offer people because of my experience through this. 8 years is a long time. A lot of people that I know that have had this surgery have gained their weight back because they don't know how to change their lives. The people around them don't have any responsibility for their health, or they don't eat right. Some people have just lucky genetic freaks that eat all they want and never gain weight. But you can be skinny and not be healthy. That's very true. Lots of people that are thin, healthy people, healthy looking people, drop dead. They have heart attacks, they have strokes, because they think because they're thin that they're, you know, they're healthy. Not true. So basically, if you decide to take this step in changing your life, you can expect a miracle. It will change your life. I'm no longer diabetic. I no longer have high blood pressure. I don't have any medical issues. I don't have back pain anymore. I don't have ankle pain. I don't have hip pain. It's an amazing thing. I'm going to be 56. I think I'm one of the only people my age that I know that doesn't take medication. I take nothing because I don't need anything. It's an amazing transformation. Like, when I go out in public, I want to go up to everybody I see that's overweight. And being in the US, especially in a state like Florida, you've got extremes. You've got the really health conscious people that are very focused on their physique and how they look, and then you've got the majority of the population, which is morbidly obese. And I'm gonna bet if you're watching this video, you're one of those people, because why would somebody else watch me or a video about weight loss surgery? So, you know, I want to go up to every one of them. All those people with the black ankles and their huge swollen legs and stuff, riding in those little motorized scooters at Walmart or at the grocery. It's like, I want to go up to them and hand them a card and say, call these people. they will change your life. And I'm talking about Be Lightweight simply because that's who I dealt with, and I had a great experience. I still stay up with them. If I need help with anything, I can email Jamie and I'll get a response and a good answer. And they're not paying me to say this. I'm just, offering my 2 cents. But the best part of the entire experience was the fact that aside from looking healthy, I was able to buy new clothes and feel good about how I looked and what I was wearing. And I didn't have to go to the big and tall section. I didn't have to wear elastic waist pants. I can wear a belt. I can tuck in my shirt. The difference in quality of life is amazing. Not just the way I think I look, or the people who tell me, oh my God, you look great, I haven't seen you in a while. I mean, there are people who don't know who I am, who haven't seen me since before my weight loss. They literally will be speaking to me and not know who I am. So that's a great thing. I'm 6'2", so I weighed 400 pounds, 6'2", 220s now. That's a tremendous transformation. And as I've said in a previous video, which is my most popular, your penis gets bigger because the layers of fat shrink, and but the penis stays at the same spot. So you literally gain like 2 or 3 inches. Well, some of us do. And, that's a good thing all around. That's a great thing for confidence, I can't express how much that helps. But the complacency that you'll get over time will be, the old you will fade away, and the new you'll start going, oh, my skin's loose. I've got this skin around my belly I hate. My legs have some loose skin. I've got some stretch marks. Those kind of things will creep in and replace the body issues that you had when you were fat. You won't feel uncomfortable. You won't feel the aches and pains of carrying around another human being on your body weight-wise. But you'll start to nitpick yourself because now you're complacent. Now you're like, okay, now I'm thin, but I've got all these imperfections that I want to change. And you can change those. There's surgery that can reduce skin and tummy tucks and all those things. I haven't had that. I did have a neck surgery where they lipoed some of my neck out, and it made a huge difference. There's still some loose skin there, but it made me feel better because I was starting to get that neck, But in the coming videos, I'm going to discuss specific topics. This was basically just a check-in, let you know that I'm still alive. I read your comments and I appreciate everyone. I am sorry that, life has taken me in different directions where I'm not able to do the YouTube thing all the time like I'd like, but I'm going to pick that up and start doing that again. And I look forward to your feedback. Please like, comment, and subscribe to my channel. It doesn't cost you anything. And the best thing in the world is if you're watching this, it means you've either already had the surgery and you're looking for support, or you're thinking about the surgery and you're looking for a reason to do it or a reason not to do it. I can just tell you it'll change your life. It'll change every aspect of your life. You'll feel good, you'll look good. People will tell you look good. You'll have people that are haters. I've told very few people that I had the surgery simply because people are haters and it's not their business, But I want to help people that are struggling with their weight. And if that's you, message me and I will do everything I can to help you make the right decision. I hope you have a great weekend. Today's Friday. I'll be uploading, like I said, at least once or twice a week, maybe more. Maybe I'll do a live Q&A session. I don't know. But I really look forward to getting back to this and helping some of you onto your journey to change your life. Expect a miracle. I will see you soon.